We've had sweltering heat, storm skies aplenty, many miles have been done in the big ginger bus. Let's go see what Rachel and Bon got up to on week 2. So you're back with episode number 2 of the European Adventure of 2026. We've made it to Gdansk in Poland and we're off to the European Solidarity Centre. We're going to go there. We've had some breakfast this morning in the van park as well, and we're going to go there, then off to a milk bar to try and eat some nice pierogi. We're going to try and find like a little small independent pierogi place. We saw the people the other day collecting the blueberries out of the forest, so if we can find some blueberry pierogi, that is going to be perfect. That'll be a nice little end of that chapter, I think. So yeah, come with us. Yeah, absolutely. We've made it to the Solidarity Centre, and this is one beautiful modern building. Wow, we're not even in the place yet. I could just stay here in the middle of it.
Here in Gdansk stands a building that tells the story of how one shipyard changed the course of European history. The European Solidarity Centre rises beside the very gates where in 1980 thousands of workers walked out and refused to return. It wasn't the first time. A decade earlier, in 1970, strikes here were met with gunfire. Dozens of workers killed by their own government. That memory never faded. So when workers struck again in August 1980, they organised. Led by an electrician named Lech Walesa, they formed Solidarity, the first independent trade union in the Soviet bloc, and soon a movement of 10 million people. The regime cracked down, martial law, arrests, years underground, but Solidarity never disappeared. By 1989, it forced the government to the negotiating table, and Poland held its first partially free elections since the war. Within months, that crack spread across the continent, and the Iron Curtain began to fall. That is where it all started.
So I could be completely wrong, but I think this is part of the old port that was, all the old shipbuilding factories. So we're going to have a little mooch around it. It's all a little bit dilapidated, but I like a bit of this.
Yeah, most of the buildings and blah 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 are from the imperial shipyard period from around the turn of the 20th century.
Crazy. Gosh, it used to be absolutely bustling. I suppose this is where all the people worked there, wasn't it? The shipbuilding place.
Concluded with the USSR, the Gdansk shipyard started a mass production of universal ships for the transport of bulk and huge goods.
Crazy.
We've just left our park up for the night last night. It was quite foggy, wasn't it?
It was very scary.
Quite close to the Kaliningrad border as well.
Which was freaking me out quite a lot. I thought we were going to get Russianed.
I had to be the protector.
Yeah.
So we were in Gdansk, then we went there, and now we're on our way to the Wolf's Lair. It's excited though, so we're good. We've been talking about this since we left.
Yeah, it's well up on my list. I love all the old German history and what went on. It'd be good fun. Let's go get it. Hidden deep in the forests of northern Poland lies the remains of Adolf Hitler's primary military headquarters, and even to this day it looks like something from an apocalyptic horror movie. Built in 1941, Hitler spent over 800 days directing military operations on the Eastern Front. The heavily reinforced bunker walls are up to 7 metres thick and once had 2 airports, a power station, and even an unsuccessful assassination attempt on Hitler's life towards the end of the war. It was blown up and abandoned by retreating German soldiers in 1945, but the walls were so thick parts of the building still stand today. In fact, some walls were that thick that some only cracked, but shook the ground so much that nearby lakes' ice was found to be all cracked. Oh my! We found the lair number 2. This guy loved the lair. isn't there?
Walking around, it's hard not to feel the weight of what happened at this place. A stark reminder of where hatred and unchecked power can lead. What remains here is a physical reminder of the 20th century's darkest chapter, and why remembering it still very much matters.
We're leaving the Wolf's Lair. I think this is going to be the last couple of hours in Poland for our trip. Have we had a nice week?
We've had a bloody brilliant week.
We've had a bloody brilliant. We've had a bloody blinder.
Just had some pierogi, which is our first pierogi of the trip.
Wow, look at this mobile coming in. I thought it was all over here. Seems like it's carrying on. Now we're on to Lithuania. The adventure continues. Well guys, we've made it across the border and into Lithuania. Our Baltic adventure starts here. Poland's been a blast and a nice first couple of stops. We've got lots of miles to cover and not too long to do it. Hope you're enjoying the journey so far. We're loving it.
We were planning to go on a big bike ride today. I think it was like a 3-hour bike ride where you bike and see lots of different sites on the way, and then you bike from one place to the other and get the train back after. But we looked at the weather forecast and it's got a warning for thunderstorms this afternoon. The weather's been a little bit gnarly the last few days anyway, so on this bike ride there was little villages, little traditional villages that you could cycle through. So we thought this was the next best thing, coming to a museum where it's sort of like a mock-up of the traditional villages. We are inside the museum at the moment. I know it looks like we're in a forest, which we are. But yeah, just going to find the first little exhibition. Going up to the town now. So cute. I was just saying how it's like the Black Country Museum in is it Dudley? That sort of vibe. Less busy, which is nice. But yeah, into the town we go. I can just imagine. I was going to say, you can just imagine what village life used to be like here. This was like the central meeting place. I'm sure lots of shenanigans went on here. Translate.
It's the tin workshop.
The tin workshop where the Tin Man is made. What's this then, do we reckon? This is the game we have to play because everything's in Lithuanian. We are translating little bits, but it's kind of fun to guess what these places are. I think this was the accountant's because he's got an abacus.
Oh, that's a good shout.
And a numbers Sudoku looking thing on the desk. Might be wrong, but...
I like that, well done.
We'll never know. The buildings are just lovely. We're saying we could live here.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Dun, dun, dun. Bye, too. Here with all these tools. Grass cutter. The first grass cutter about, I know it's a plough. The first plough in existence. What's he got over here? He's got all these teapots. Here's a busy bloke. He's got scales, teapots, a plough. He just needs a horse now. He got the horseshoes for it anyway. Oh, size that saw.
That'll do you for the wood for the fire.
I know it would. I was saying the other day, hours. Imagine having to do that as a job all day, pull a saw like that through a tree.
You'd have really arms. That'd be good for me, that would.
I'd be puffing out of bloody everywhere. Smoke would be coming out of my ears. What have we got now? On to the next one.
The homestead.
Oh, lovely.
The nest.
It looks quite nice to be fair. Whoa. The old oven built in. Lovely job. Yeah. And there they are, the family.
I'd love to hear that instrument played over there.
Which one? Yeah, we got,
I don't know what it is, but I bet it's nice.
Hello, yes, 3 pounds of sugar. Yeah, 3 pounds of sugar. 6 eggs. Yeah, we're on that. 3 cows. 3 cows this week, you greasy buggers. Hey, they've eaten 3 cows this week. Yeah, sorry, I just thought I must have been on the line. Yeah, what else is it? 14 guinea fowl. They want guinea fowl. Yeah, okay, 14. Fantastic, that's it, that's everything. Okay, thank you. Tell you what, there's some greasy buggers then.
I've got my new dress on today. I don't know if, I think face tracking's on. I sort of see it. But yeah, sometimes I don't really like wearing bright colours or stuff that makes me stand out, but Bono's really been trying to get me to expand my horizons a bit, because I feel like I'm getting a bit old for just wearing black t-shirts and hippie trousers now. So here we are in my nice little dress that I got from a charity shop in Germany. Tell you what, they keep these gardens ever so nice. Alan Titchmarsh, eat your heart out. Gorgeous. What have we in here? So I've noticed they always have single beds. I don't know whether they used to just sleep in different beds in different rooms or take it in turns in bed. But you definitely couldn't fit 2 people in there. Looks nice though, the pillows look comfy. I would love to live here. I wonder if you can squat places like this.
Little vegetable patch up there, fantastic.
Can you get in?
I don't think so. The troll lives in there everywhere.
They've glued it shut to keep the riffraff out. Morning. And just on a little walk through the woods. I've just had my breakfast. Not long got up. We camped in this beautiful woods last night. But yeah, Bono is just sorting the van out. I thought I'd just come for a little walk and a talk, walk my breakfast off. Yeah, so we've been on the road for a week now, having an amazing time. We definitely feel more prepared than we were last year, 100%. Got a lot more things with us, but also a lot less things with us. We've just really refined what we've brought with us, which has helped. Just trying to find a suitable path. Yeah, and it's just, everything just feels a little bit easier, I would say. We just feel more settled into it. Very conscious that I don't want to speak too soon, because I know things have a habit sometimes of when you tempt fate, then you'll get all these like challenges thrown at you, which we don't want. But yeah, we're going to a place called Klaipėda. I think that's probably not how it's pronounced, but it's on the west coast of Lithuania. And all this weekend there is, it's called Lithuanian Sea Festival, or Klaipėda Sea Festival, and it's I think it's the biggest maritime festival, at least in Europe. It might be the world, but yeah, it's a big spectacle. It was a bit of music, bit of boats, bit of racing. Yeah, I'm just also starting to see wild berries, and I know that in Finland there's a lot, like foraging late summer, early autumn is at its best, so I'm really excited to see what we find. It kind of happened the same last year, so we've been doing a lot more like touristy bits, sort of like museums, etc, etc, and then the second half will probably be more hiking and nature and forest, mountains, etc, etc, which is kind of the way it worked out last time. Either through that's how it naturally unfolded, or that, like we said this last year, like once you've done 1 or 2 cities, there is little differences, but generally they are very similar. You get like a cathedral and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, hope everyone's okay, and see you at the Sea Festival. We're here with Flagga in Klaipėda.
We're here for a maritime festival. I've shaved my head so it's nice and shiny. Trimmed my what's it called? Moustache. I've even put a shirt on and dug out a pair of jeans. So.
Look at that for a fine filly.
Yeah, watch out, Rachel. All the girls will want me.
I'll be batting them off. They can have you.
You'd have an easier life.
I wouldn't change it for the world, mate.
Stunning. We've had a real turn of events, something that I thought would be right up my street, and look, there she is, dying to get in the army response unit. Excited, Rach? All the children trying to get in, and there's Rachel. I thought I'd be more excited for this than you. Wow, they turn it by hand.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
So we've been waiting, crowds have been gathering for this bridge to get to the other side, and it's a hand-turned bridge. I'll probably speed this bit up so that you don't have the monotony of it. But how cool!
That's it. We're off. Stunning job, lads. Great job. No. Give it one more turn. Oh, but move ball back. Yeah, you bloody idiot.
The drama's unfolding. The pressure with everyone watching.
It's his first sea festival.
Baby's first sea festival. So we've just ordered some lovely Lithuanian food from a little stall over there.
10 out of 10, really good. We've got some pork, it's quite vinegary. It's really good though. Like some potatoes or sweet, a bit of cauliflower. This is the half-time review, we've eaten half of it.
I think it might be butternut squash now.
I think.
It's
really good. You can understand how you can put a lot of weight on living out here, because everything we've had just been really light. I'd be really happy.
It's very like wholesome food though, isn't it? It's a lot of like pork, potatoes, vegetables, fermented stuff.
All the good stuff. We've got Charlie Chaplin in the gang here. Oh. Whoa. I fucking hate that.
What are you looking for?
My fucking sense. My financial mistakes. Oh, there they are. No, I'm looking for my jeans because last night we got back from the Klapida Maritime Festival and I was in the right mood. It was close to midnight, past my bedtime, and
It was adamant it wasn't in a mood, but I knew.
no, I wasn't in a mood then. No, I can realise I was in a mood. Oh yeah, I put my jeans up here. And I spent the last 10 minutes looking for my jeans because I want my belts, because I'm turning skinny now, can't you see? So I don't need a big... These shorts are too skinny, they're too fat on me.
And the reason that you can't find your jeans is...
Because I put them up there like a lunatic.
I was going to say what you were just saying about...
Oh, because the vans are transfixed already. We've only been in it about a week and a day, and it's just, you know, everything's everywhere. Look, that was all nice when we left. Now, I've just started doing what you do, just shove everything in and hope for you it works. Somehow you just manage to scrape through life and bloody nothing seems to bother you, but I try and do it and then I end up spending half my day looking for bloody bells.
We're going to have a little van reset, aren't we?
Yeah, gonna have to.
Also, we've got a sick pup today. Bono's not feeling very well.
Yeah, I'm not.
So he couldn't pick up on the vibes through the camera.
I had an explosive time in the toilet this morning. Great fun, it was hot and explosive.
How are you feeling now?
Yeah, hot and explosive.
Okay, I'm gonna go now. But thanks for filling us in, both.
Yeah!
It's me, I'm back. I have my tiny little microphone with me this time because there's a bit of wind. But yeah, so we've just come into the Hill of Crosses in Lithuania, northern Lithuania, and I just wanted to explain a little bit about this place before I sort of show you around. So in the 1800s, I believe that this place was a symbolic place that people would come and leave crucifixes and crosses to honour rebels and people that had died whilst fighting the powers that be, so the Soviets. So it got destroyed. People would come and rebuild it in the middle of the night. This has been an ongoing battle. The people saying, fighting for hope and justice, and then the powers that be destroying it. And then in 1993, Pope John Paul came and left a crucifix here, and that was a highly publicised event. And then since then, it's become more internationally recognised, and yeah, it's kind of a tourist hotspot here, but it's pretty cool. There's a just married couple just here having some photos done, which is cute. But yeah, lots of crucifixes, lots of crosses. Feels like a quite spiritual, obviously, but poignant place because it symbolises hope and fighting for what's right and perseverance. So yeah, let me show you around. So I think we found Pope John Paul's cross that he had put here in 1993 when he visited. So it says, "Thank you, Lithuanians, for this hill of crosses which testifies to the nations of Europe and to the whole world the faith of the people of this land," which I think is lovely. I just absolutely love little symbols of hope and just things that signify positive things in the world, because there is actually a lot out there. Especially travelling the last 2 years, I've really realised this. You just have to look for them. The problem is when you start watching the news, isn't it? But anyway, I've gone off on a tangent. But yeah, how lovely. And you can see all the crosses behind. And there's just, I'd say there's thousands of them. Sun's coming out again, which is nice. That's week 2 of the road trip, all wrapped up. We've really been finding our feet and enjoying some downtime and getting into nature. Tune in next week for much more of that as we continue our journey up the Baltics.